People often think data entry is not a relevant tool in 2026 because they think everything can be automated with AI. But data entry is still a very important skill to master. Every profession, whether it's a medical professional trying to keep record of his patients, or maybe a salesperson trying to keep record of his clients and sales, or maybe a marketer trying to keep record of his campaigns, they all need to learn data entry because they want to record the data and later on apply different analytic tools on it to extract meaningful information. So without further delay, let me show you how you can manually enter data. First of all, we'll select a cell. How do we select a cell? We just click on it. Let's say you're a teacher and you want to record data of your students. First of all, we'll start by typing the subject names. Now we can list the student names. To move to another cell, I'm just using the arrows on the keyboard. We can also use enter to move to the cell below. Now this is not the ideal way to present your data, so let's make a few changes. First of all, we'll click on English and drag our cursor to history. That will select the whole row. Then we'll go to the bar above. Here we can see there's different fonts available. We can obviously change the fonts, but we're not going to do that today. What we are going to do is we're going to change the font size. So let's select 16 so that this is more visible. We'll do the same thing with the names. Now if you see here, geography is not very visible. So what we do is we simply come to the top to the G column and we double click and it expands the column. Now we can start adding our marks. So let's say Anna got 23 out of 50 in English. She got 32 in Spanish, 43 in science, and so on. We've entered the whole data, but now we have to start adding these numbers together. So what we can do is use a simple formula. We'll start by writing an equal sign in I4, which is the cell after all the values. We'll first start by summing all the marks of Anna. For this, we'll use the formula sum. So we'll simply write sum, add a parenthesis, and then we have to select all the numbers that we want to sum. Now let's start with 23. Now we can either drag the cursor to 54, basically H4, or we can use colon and then select 54. We'll close the parenthesis, press enter, and it automatically sums the number. Now we'll come to the bottom right corner of this cell, double click on it, and it will automatically paste the whole formula to other rows. Now we can obviously write total here as well. Now to make this more visually appealing, we can select this first row of a data set and we can color in it. You can use the drop down menu to select any color that you like. We'll go with yellow. This is how you enter data manually in Excel. If you want to learn faster and more efficient ways for the same, hit subscribe because the video is dropping soon.